Hello guys, welcome to our new video. And in my previous video I had explained about how we use CI/CD, and in this video we will make a code pipeline and then give you a demo how we gonna use the CI/CD in real life in AWS. So for that I'm just going, you will see that's my AWS console. I'm using with the root user. You can use with the IAM user as well. It's up to you. As you know, we have a server of Virginia, which is US East one. You have different servers as well. As you know, uh, Amazon services has different servers according to the location. So first, we are going to go to the last take Beanstalk. Okay, and then you'll see you have to make a environment here. For making environment, you have to create an application. I guess I had make a point make a environment already. Let's see, do we have, because I had, oh, not yet. Okay, I will make a new environment, and then you will see you have two options: web server environment and worker environment. So I'm gonna say a web server environment because we have a web application. Demo web server. Okay, and then it will ask application name, and then you have to see there's an option called platform. We can choose. We have two different, so many options, and I'm using Node.js for this because I already have the Node.js code in my GitHub repository. So we're gonna just make it default sample application, single instance, and then click next. And then you will see it was asking for the service role. So I already have this role created. If in your system it doesn't, you have to make a new role, and then you have to choose the, you will see you it will ask you to enter a new role. If you create, like, it shows me two roles because I already created, and if not, you can just create a role. It will open a new page for you and then ask you to create a new role. So I already have a role. So if you want to create a role, you can just follow my previous videos and you will have an idea how we're gonna use it, how we're gonna create the roles. Okay, and then you will see we have instance profile, service role, different options for different services, and then you have, we can use this S3 only as well. Yeah, we can use this, and then if we click next, it will ask you to choose the server for sure. Yeah, it will ask you wanna create a VPS, which is for virtual private. If you already have it, like VPS, yes, I have. And then it will ask you to choose subnets. If you want to choose, I want to choose with my east one. Okay, US east one. We're gonna choose A and B for this, and then I'm gonna stick with all the settings and then click next. So you will see you will have, so it will ask you now for the, like, monitoring interval. So monitoring interval is basically how you gonna like update your application. So 5 minutes is okay, and we have to make it disable on demand instance. Yes, that's fine. And then instance type, it was asking like you want single instance. Yes, single instance. And then you have to just stick with the basic settings. You don't need to change until you have a specific, you know you have a specific settings in your mind. Then you can change, otherwise everything is fine. So I'm just going with the basic, and then it will ask you wanna sorry. So it will ask, you have any updates? I don't need it, so I just disable this. And then it was asking application deployments percentage fix, and then there are so many settings in the so I'm just gonna stay with the basic settings and click next, and it will take some time to create. So if you go with the basic settings, that will be fine for you. You don't need to update that much. We are not doing the advanced setup right now. It's just a normal setup. So let me see what's the issue. Why taking that much time? So as you know, it just take time to and then we just click create, and it was created successfully in our system. So now you can see it takes time. Nowadays Amazon has so many glitches and all the stuff, that makes it lazy. So it takes some time to create an environment for our CI/CD application. So once it's done, we need to go to code pipeline, and then we will start creating the connection with the GitHub. So for the time being, I'm going to code pipeline, and if you are seeing, there are so many. So this is the last time I create pipeline, and then pipelines. So settings and connections. So usually we need to connect with the GitHub. If it's not connected, it will give you an option to connect. So mine was connected, but I will show you how you're gonna connect. You just have to choose one of these. So I will create a new connection for you, so like you can have an idea, create a connection. So as you know, that I told you in my previous videos how you're gonna use the connection. So I'm using the GitHub connection, and then we will make a connection name demo GitHub connection. Okay, and then we will start connecting connect to GitHub, and now it will prompt me the GitHub username or the location if it's not connected. So it was asking demo GitHub connect, and then you need to select. It's giving us an option if the connection is already install GitHub to connect as a bot, or leave it blank to connect as a GitHub user. Okay, usually it was giving you an option, so we're gonna go select the connect. Okay, so it's asking GitHub connected successfully. Then once you connect, you will see your GitHub has been connected, and then if you choose, now we need to create. We already have a uh, GitHub branch. I will show you just in a minute. So our GitHub connection is connected. So now we just need to connect our GitHub code with the code with the elastic bean that we have created. Let's go back and see about the elastic thing. Search. It should be connected till now. The environment that we created. Okay, perfect. Mm, so now environment is created and it's ready. So now the video is taking longer, so I'm just gonna stop it now and then make a new video, and we just continue this. So stay tuned with us and like, share, and subscribe.